Dear students, good morning. We shall pass on to the problem number 4 today. Problem number 4, Mayiladurai Recreation Club. In the books of Mayiladurai Recreation Club. Receipts and the payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Right. Opening cash balance, opening bank balance. The opening balance should be written on the receipt side as the first item, and the closing balance must be written on the payment side as the last item. I repeat once again. The opening balance should be written on the receipt side as the first item, and the closing balance should be written on the payment side as the last item. So this is opening balance. So to balance brought down, cash, bank, both the balances are given. Therefore, cash balance 15,000, bank balance 25,000. So on the whole, the balance, opening balance is 40,000. Then donations received. To donations. If you write on the receipt side any term, it is receipt. Therefore, we need not write donations received. Even if you write it, nothing wrong in it. So, to donations, 48,000. Then the next item, sale of old equipment. When you sell something, we will receive the cash. Therefore, we will write on the receipt side to sale of old equipment. Sale of old equipment. Sale of old equipment. 26,000. Refreshment charges. When refreshment charges means expenses, so you write on the payment side. Refreshment charges 13,000. The next item is club annual day collections. When there is a collection, it is a receipt. For celebrating the annual day, collection is made, therefore it is a receipt. So, to club annual day collections. To club annual day collections, 18,000. Then the next one, construction of tennis courts. When there is a construction for tennis court, it is an expense. So we can write on the payment side by construction of tennis court. By construction of tennis courts. by construction of tennis court, 7,000. Receipts from charity show, the term itself says it is a receipt. Receipts from charity show. It means, what does it mean? Charity show. A show is arranged for purpose of spending money on charity. தர்மம் சம்பந்தமான காரியங்களை பார்க்கறதுக்காக அதுக்காக ஒரு ஷோ நடத்துறாங்க. From that show the money is received, that is receipts from charity show, 4,000. By rent paid, the term itself says it is paid by rent, 1,000. Then salary of watchman, this is salary paid, therefore it is a payment. Salary of watchman, salary of watchman, 12,000. Club annual day expenses, this is also expense on the payment side. Club annual day expenses. Here club annual day collections, this is receipt. Plus the annual day expenses, therefore it is a payment. Club annual day expenses, 15,000. Lighting charges, it is also an expense, you know. Lighting charges, 16,500. Entertainment expenses, this is also an expense. By entertainment expenses, by entertainment expenses, 13,500. Whatever we purchase, we will have to pay the money. Likewise, the billiards table is purchased, therefore it is a payment. Billiards table purchased, by billiards table, by billiards table, 5,000. Then expenses of charity show, by expenses of charity show, charity show, 3,000. 3,000. The club's investments are sold away. Sale of investments. When the investments are sold away, if something is sold away from the club, then the club will receive the money. The club will receive the money, therefore it is a receipt. So, sale of investments to sale of investments. Sale of investments. The amount is 12,000. Then the next one, closing cash balance. At the end, I said when I started the problem, the opening balance should be written on the receipt side, first item, and the closing balance must be written as the last item under payment side. Therefore, by balance brought down, what is it? Closing cash balance 12,000 cash. Now we can find the total of both the sides. What is the total of receipt side? One lakh 48,000. And on the payment side, $78,000. We shall check it once again. On the payment side, $98,000. Okay, it is checked now. Okay. The balancing figure is 50,000. Here, this is the receipt side and this is the payment side. And the payment side, the missing figure is the 50,000. So you write, and against it you write bank. 50,000. Right. Once again I repeat the same. What are the things you should remember in this problem? Yes, you should see what is the name of the club given here, and you write it. And receipts and payments account for the year ending 31/3/2019. Okay. I said in the beginning of the problem itself, whatever the cash balance and the bank balance in the beginning of the year, that should be written under receipt side as the first item. And whatever the balance at the end of the year, it should be written under payment side as the last item. This is very important. Okay, then in this problem, the very first item, cash balance and bank balances are given, we have written it here. And the next item, donations received, it is a receipt, under the receipt side it is written. And sale of old equipment, it is given, this is also a receipt item, it is written there. And the next item, refreshment charges, this is an expense, therefore it is written on the payment side. Then next one, club annual day collections. Club annual day collection. When you collect something, it is a receipt, and therefore you should you should write it under receipt side. Then the next item is rent paid. When you pay something for the rent, you can write here rent. And construction of tennis courts. When you construct something in the club, it is an expense. It is an expense made by the club. Therefore, it is payment. It is written there. Salary to watchman. It is an expense. Club annual day expenses. It is an expense. Lighting charges. It is an expense. Then entertainment expenses, it is also an expense, therefore on the payment side. Billiards table purchased. When we purchase from the club something, the club should pay the money, therefore it is a payment. Billiards table. Expenses of charity show. And to run the show, to run the program, some amount is spent, therefore it is payment. Expenses of charity show. And these are the items we should write. And the last one, the sale of investment. When investment is sold away, if something is sold away from the club, it is a receipt for the club. That is also written here. And the last item here, the balance, the cash balance it is given. Therefore, it is the closing cash balance. You can write it by balance brought down with the term cash. You can write. Now, when you find the total of receipt side, it is 1,48,000. When you find the total of payment side, it is 98,000. The difference between the receipts and the payment is 50,000, and this is the balancing figure and the payments. And already we have written by balance brought down. The name of cash we have written 12,000, which is given in the problem, and the balancing figure 50,000 can be written in the name of bank here. Once again I repeat, if there is no cash balance given in this problem, the balancing figure 50,000 should be written in the name of cash. Cash 50,000 you should write. I once again repeat, when you close the problem, after preparing the receipts and payments account, if there is no closing balance given, if you find the balancing figure as 50,000, what you will have to write, the by balance brought down, under it you should write cash 50,000. Since already there is a term given, cash balance, you should write the bank for the balancing figure 50,000. And what should be the total amount here on both the sides? 1,48,000. Because this is the greatest total, which I missed to write already. Thank you. That's all.